Hello and welcome to another video with the Allen's InfoSec Agency Group. I am Marwin, and today we're going to be talking about LinkedIn and how to be successful on LinkedIn. There was a lot of things that I've had to learn and I've tried in order to rank my profile up on LinkedIn so that it's attractive to recruiters. So I can have tons of recruiters reaching out to me via email, call, and text. And I've had a lot of success on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, it's bigger than just uploading your resume or creating a profile and then just not using it again for weeks or for months. I've known a lot of us that when we were in college, we were all like, yeah, we have a LinkedIn account, but we never really used it. We never really built it out, 100% to where it should be. And even when I thought that I built it out 100% the way how it should be, there was a lot of things that I didn't know until later on down the line. So I'm going to give a two-part series crash course on LinkedIn. This is part one. I hope you enjoy the video. Click like, subscribe, share your comments. If you need anything, reach out to me. And also, I always have goodies at the bottom of the video. So go ahead and check out all the free PDFs and goodies that I have at the bottom of the video to see if there's anything there that could be beneficial to you in your career. I'll see you in the next video. So as I said, one of the things I'm going to do is to share my screen. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple websites that I've used to fast track my career. And a lot of these websites you probably already know. Some you may not know, but it's also how you use these websites, how you use these web pages and these tools to fast track your career. And I'm going to go ahead and give you some insights on some of that right now. So if you're looking on the screen, you'll notice that one of the pages that I have up is a LinkedIn page. And I'm going to go ahead and just go over a few things on my page just to see how I have my page set up, right? And maybe you can use this. Nothing is a silver bullet in this business. There's nothing that's a silver bullet, but maybe there's something here that you can see and you can just tweak that one thing, and it changes your career in a whole different way, right? So I'm just going to give you some of the insights and things that helped me. So just to dive deep into this, once you get into LinkedIn, of course, you want to make sure that you have like a professional photo up, a nice photo, get a nice photo up, a nice banner on your LinkedIn page, right? Again, mine may not be the best example, but I've had a lot of success on LinkedIn with my page. But want to make sure you have a clear quality photo. People can see your face. You have a nice smile in it, or you look professional, or you look presentable, you look approachable, right? So get a nice photo up with a nice banner. Now, this part is what I coach people about a lot. So I've learned this. I actually got mentorship in this when we were in college, and this is something that a lot of people don't focus on, is to actually, like, what do you actually put here, right? So what I try to tell people is here two things that you can use this section for, right? The first thing that you can use this section for right here on LinkedIn is one, a lot of people tend to put a bio in there, right? Like, hey, I'm Marwin such and such, or I'm Kevin and I'm Patricia and I've been in IT for, like, they put like a bio there. I would say don't put a bio there, right? The two main things that I've learned to use this for is talking about the certifications that you own or that you've acquired, the things that you're certified in within the cybersecurity industry, right? Or the job opportunities that you're looking for. So you may say, like mine, it shows cyber threat analyst at Truist, but it also shows my certifications: Security Plus, Network Plus, Project Plus, A Plus, ECES certified, Web Security Application certified. So I put my certifications there. And I'm going to tell you why it's important to put your certifications there. So when you put your certifications in the header of your LinkedIn page, what happens is that a lot of the times it's easier for recruiters to find you, right? And I'm gonna do a search and I'm gonna show you, right? If recruiters are looking for you, right? A lot of the time recruiters or contractors, they type in the name of the certification. They type in the name of the certification of the person that they're looking for, right? So they will type in A plus or Security Plus, right? And see what pops up. All right, and I'm going to show you that right here on LinkedIn, right? And this is what I've learned, to put your certifications here in this area, right? And I'll type in Security Plus. And right when I type in Security Plus, it pulls up right here. I'm just gonna hit enter and do a search on that. And then once this comes up, I'm gonna filter it down to people. And then when I filter it down to people, now I can see right here in my network, you see this? I'm seeing certifications popping up right here. See this? I see certifications popping up right here. Security Plus, Information Security Analyst, like CISSP, Security Plus, SSSCP. So this is a way for recruiters to help to like kind of like weed you out, right? They can type in, if they do like a find option and type Sec Plus, they can find you. If they type Security Plus, they can find you right there, or if they just type in security. So I've learned that a lot of the times, if you have that header of your LinkedIn page set up correctly with your certifications, and have you seen, there's a lot of people that are actually doing this, right? It helps you out a lot when recruiters are looking for you, because immediately it shows the certifications that you have. And if I'm here and I'm a recruiter and I pull this page up, like look at this guy right here. I mean, this is just amazing. This young man right here, he has his name right here. He has his 2 major certifications, and immediately look at this right here. CISSP, CISA, Sec Plus, CASSP, CSAP. I mean, I can't even pronounce this stuff properly. There's just so much going on, right? He's amazing, right? So, and he has his certifications right here listed. So right there in the header, I can tell as a recruiter, I'm like, wow, like I need to reach out to this guy. He seems qualified, right? So I don't have to go and dig around on his page, try to pull up his resume, trying to figure out, okay, does he have the skills? Does he not have this? I don't have to try to figure that out. It's right here in front of me. It's telling me what this guy is certified in, right? So let's go to his page. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to his page. We're going to pull this page up. And right then and there, look at this. I mean, again, this guy's just amazing, right? His certifications are all listed right there. We can see where he's located and so forth. So let's go back to my page. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's very important that you list your qualifications right up front in the header, so that recruiters, it's a very competitive world, right? You're competing with a lot of people. You don't want recruiters to think twice when they come to your page. They want to immediately take one look at your page and see, what is this guy certified in? What is this young lady certified in, right? What are they certified in? And they have to make a decision if they want to reach out to you or not, right? Then if they want to know more, they can always dig deeper by pulling up your resume, making a call with you, reaching out to you, that sort of stuff. But it's very important that you put that right here. Another thing is, in your header, it's also great to put in your header, like say you're looking for a particular job, you can put it right there. Like say, hey, interested in being a SOC analyst, or looking for a job as a junior information security advisor, or information security engineer, or a junior incident manager. Like, it's also great to put the job that you're looking for if you're looking for a job, right? It's also important because then, if I'm a recruiter, that header, it stands out so much, right? In keyword searches, when people are looking for, and when recruiters are looking for profiles, it stands out a lot. And immediately they can tell, oh, Marwin is in the market for, looking for a job as a security analyst, or security this, or information security, whatever, right? And they can immediately see that. So that, I've gotten coached on that. And when we were doing trainings on how to properly set up your LinkedIn page for success in your career, and this goes for any career, really. This is not just cybersecurity. This goes for any career, but that's one thing I've learned, and it helped me out a lot with recruiters finding me, right? So I hope that was helpful. So let's go down the page, and we're going to take a look at a couple more things on this page, see how you can be successful, right? So as we're going down on this page, of course, you're going to have like a nice about me section. You want to make sure you fill that out. You don't want it too short. You don't want it too short. You don't want it too long. So fill it out. Try to get 2-3 paragraphs and talk about yourself. Talk about your professional background. Talk about your goofy background too. Like in tech, there's one thing I learned in tech, and it's like, in tech, you want to have a personality. You want to have a charisma, of a goofy type personality, a vibey type personality. It helps. People hate hiring people on your team that are not relaxed. They're not, kind of like comfortable in their skin. They're very tensed, or they walk around with a chip on their shoulder. Recruiters and companies like to hire people that come on a team. They like to have fun. They like to sometimes goof around, make jokes, crack dad jokes, and just have fun. People like relaxed people. So it's great if you have anything cool or goofy about you. Like, even if you watch anime, you say, hey, one of my favorite anime is Naruto, or this, whatever the situation is, you can post things about that in here too as well. It's not always just about, how serious you are about getting stuff done. Yeah, that's great. But sometimes they like to see a little bit of a personality too, a little bit of something fun that says, hey, I have a work-life balance and I have a life outside of work, and that helps to give a contrast on your background and who you really are as a person and your responsibilities. And, but flesh this out. Make sure you have 2 to 3 paragraphs in here about your professional work history. Nothing too extremely personal, but a little bit of the cool, relaxed, goofy side too as well, right? But again, it's keep it professional, keep it clean. Check for grammatical errors or anything like that, all right? So we're gonna go down. So we're going down from there. Now we have the featured section. In the featured section, I use this hard, man. I love this featured sections because in here I can go to add a feature, and I can add a post, an article, a link, or media. This is so amazing. Like, I love the featured section on LinkedIn because I can add like my certifications here, my PDF certifications. I can add screenshots of my certifications. You can add a IT portfolio of projects that you worked on in a featured certification, your resume. There's so many things you can add here. You can add it via a link. You can add it via an article. If there was an article published about you, you can add it right here. I can go on and on. I love this feature section. Like, I damage this section, so when you come here on my page and a recruiter is looking at my page, you're immediately looking and they're like, wow, like, I don't have to ask this guy a lot of things. Like, his resume is here, his portfolio is here, his certifications I've posted there. Like, sometimes they may not think like you're really certified in all those things, but guess what? I can post my stuff right here and be like, listen, see, I'm certified in all these things right here. Look at that. So that's how you can use the featured sections. You want to go ahead and build that section out, right? All right. And then, of course, your job history. You want to go ahead and build this job history out as much as possible. Flesh this out. I'm not going to go too much into this. We all know that we need to fill out our job history on LinkedIn. It's very important that we fill that out. So I'm not going to deep dive into this too much because most of the times people go in here and they actually get this part done at least, right? If you haven't yet, make sure that you're getting it done, right? Most times people already have it done. And of course, getting your education information in, putting that in, the university you went to, colleges you went to, things like that. Get that information in, and then your license and certifications, any form of license and certifications that you have, get that into as well. All of these are pretty straightforward, so I'm not going to waste your time here. Get your experience in, get your educational information in, get your license and certifications in. Not going to waste a lot of time on it. Now let's go down to something else that people sleep on a lot, right? These are some gems right here that I've learned, right? I've learned the hard way. So skills. I have 43 skills listed, and I actually should be adding more. Now, people sleep on this. The skills section on LinkedIn, it's a gem for recruiters. It's like a SEO search keyword gem for recruiters, right? And you need to add as many skills in here as possible, as long as it's accurate. If you can display these skills, right? If you have displayed these skills in the past, or you can display these skills to recruiters or places that you're working at, it's going to be very helpful for your career. So take a look at some skills that I've had, right? So you have 2 types of skills, right? You have endorsement skills, right? You have the demonstrated. You actually really have three types, really. So you have endorsement skills, demonstrated skills, and you have skills that you add on your own behalf. So endorsement skills, it's where someone like a coworker or college friend or school friend, a classmate, someone or a professor, someone can come and on your behalf endorse you for a skill. So I can come on your page and I can say, yo, I know Patricia is always great at troubleshooting. I'm going to endorse her as being good at troubleshooting. And I endorse a skill on your page. I go to your page and I endorse that skill, and that skill get added to your page as an endorsement from a connection that you have. And then you can get as many professors, recruiters, people that you know in your network that are willing to vouch on behalf of you and endorse you for various skills. And it helps because it's like references. It's not just saying, yeah, I can do it. There are professional people within the industry are also saying, yes, this person can demonstrate those skills, right? So those are endorsement skills. You can Google and learn a lot more about endorsement skills. You have also the skills that you add yourself manually. Like down here, you see I would have like project management, team leadership training. These are skills that I add myself. So I come here and I go to add a skill. The page goes to loading, and I can add a skill, put that information in, hit save, and that gets saved to my profile, right? So I add as many skills as possible, as long as I know that I can truly perform these skills, or I have performed these skills. I'm not gonna lie about anything. I add these skills, right? And sometimes we don't think about even some basic skills that we can add here. And if we really think about it, there's a lot more skills that we have than we think we do, and we sleep on it. So we need to make sure that we're adding our skills here. This is a search word, keyword, SEO, finder, database that recruiters use a lot when you're finding people, right? And I'm gonna show you how to rank your profile high using this tool, all right? So this is what I do. So first, I try to see what jobs are out there based on what I'm looking to get into. So, for example, this is what I'll do. For example, say I want to be a SOC analyst, right? So I'm going to search for a SOC analyst job. This is pretty cool. I'm going to show you something. And I'm gonna look for jobs here as a SOC analyst. And how cool. And I see at the top it says SOC analyst with top secret clearance. Take a look at that. Now I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna show you how you can use what I've just taught you about skills in order to rank your profile high for these job opportunities, right? So a lot of the times I would come in here, and you see this area right here, it says skills. It's showing you if your profile matches the skill sets of what the recruiters are looking for. So what do you think a recruiter will do if they pull up your profile? LinkedIn is automatically telling them, hey, Marwin matches all the skill sets that you're looking for with this job. LinkedIn is doing the job for them. LinkedIn is already referring you as, this is the man you need to talk to. This is the young lady you need to talk to. LinkedIn is doing the work for you. It's helping them to make a decision whether or not to reach out to you for a job opportunity. So what are you gonna do? We have to make sure that we have our skill sets in. So I look for jobs that I'm interested in, and I come here and I click this to see what skills am I missing. And look at this, right? It's saying I'm missing 2 of 10 skills match my profile. Just 2 of 10. That sucks. That's horrible. Now, when I look at what they're looking for, I see that they've added vulnerability management, vulnerability assessment, Splunk, security operations center, digital forensics, application security. And I'm like, man, I have a lot more of these skills. Of course, I have, Splunk experience. I should have added that skill, and I would just go here and I go to add a skill for Splunk. Right? And then I come back here and I'm like, man, I know I have, digital forensics experience. I should go ahead and I add that. And I go ahead and I add that. So I look for jobs that are in my network. I look for jobs that are posted on LinkedIn. And I say to myself, I say, hey, how can I rank my page high? What skill sets are they looking for when these recruiters post these jobs? And right here and there, this is telling me if a recruiter was supposed to see my profile, immediately they're going to say Marwin only matches 2 out of 10 of these skills on his profile. Let's go to the next person. I just missed out on an opportunity. So it's very important that on a monthly basis, we make sure that we're updating our skill sets on LinkedIn, and we're making sure that our skill sets are ranking high with the jobs that are being posted within our industry, right? That's very, very important. So I know I've touched on a lot today. I'm going to split this video up. We're going to go into other websites in the next video. This is just part 1 of many videos to come. But today I just wanted to make sure that we touched on some key things here in LinkedIn, and it's how to rank your LinkedIn profile using your LinkedIn header, your LinkedIn header page, using your name as well, because as you know, you can add different things beside your last name as well too. Like you can add your certifications here too, beside your last name, Security Plus, Project Plus. You can add, you can do certain things here if it allows you, right? Or maybe if we go to additional name, let's see if it would do it under additional name. Let's see. Because I see some people adding it right here. Let's see. Oh, there would have to be like you'd have to add it in a, gotcha. You'd have to add it like that because they won't take like a plus sign. Or you can add it like that, CISSP, CIASP, and you can add it like that under additional name or beside your last name as well. So that's how you can rank your profile using your name, last name, additional name. That's how you can rank your profile, your headline. That's how you can rank your headline. We touched on that, talking about your current position that you're in or the position that you're looking to be in. You want to put that on the headline of your profile. What position are you searching for? You actively looking to get into, that you're interested in, and also put in your certifications in the headline as well. So we touched on that. We touched on, your featured section, making sure you put your portfolio in here, your resume in here. We touched on that. We touched on skill sets as well, and the different types of skill sets. What are skill sets? What are skills on LinkedIn? And why is it important to add this? But I have a lot more things to cover in terms of LinkedIn, and I don't want this video to be too long. So I'll go ahead and I'll break this up and I'll add it over into another video that's coming up later on. Cool. So again, like and subscribe, share the video. I hope this was helpful. Give me your comments in the bottom below. Let me know how you feel about this information that I'm releasing, and share the love. If you have any negative thing to say, keep it to yourself. We don't want that energy around. So this is a safe place for creators and for people that are looking to get into cybersecurity and trying to get their career ranked up. All right. So see you in the next video.